Hi, I'm Matthew Lapp, host of Matthew Lapp Train Guy Segment Show. Also today in this segment, I'm at the Cimarron Visitor Center in Cimarron, Colorado. The Cimarron Visitor Center is located on Morrow Point Dam Road in Cimarron, Colorado, and the building is right near the campsite, just near US 50, and also the Visitor Center has nearby a cattle loading pen from when cattle would be loaded onto trains many years ago, and features 2 stock cars and a bunk car once used on the Denver and Rio Grande Narrow Gauge Railroad as well. What you see right behind me is Denver and Rio Grande 04414. Denver and Rio Grande 04414 was built by Ohio Falls Car Company in Clarksville, Indiana in 1895 and is a bunk car. Originally, it was built as a boxcar for the railroad and numbered 4414. It was also used to carry cargo inside it, such as boxes and such. Then it was put into maintenance of way service and rebuilt as a bunk car by the Denver and Rio Grande shops and renumbered 04414. Then later on, this car was retired and then was put on display at the Cimarron Visitor Center in Cimarron, Colorado, where it is on display today. In 2019, it was moved to Durango, Colorado to be worked on at the Durango and Silverton Narrow Gauge Railroad, and then it was moved back to this spot at the Cimarron Visitor Center in Cimarron, Colorado, and seen on display where it can be seen today. What you see right behind me is Denver and Rio Grande 5620. Denver and Rio Grande 5620 was built by American Car and Foundry in St. Charles, Missouri in 1904 and is a stock car. This car once hauled sheep from farms to whatever destination in the past on the Denver and Rio Grande narrow gauge line. Then it was retired and later came to be on display at the Cimarron Visitor Center in Cimarron, Colorado, where it can be seen on display today. What you see right behind me is Denver and Rio Grande 5679. Denver and Rio Grande 5679 was built by American Car and Foundry in St. Charles, Missouri in 1904 and is a stock car. This car once hauled sheep from farms to whatever destination in the past on the Denver and Rio Grande narrow gauge line. Then it was retired and later came to be on display at the Cimarron Visitor Center in Cimarron, Colorado, where it can be seen on display today. You can see right here is a flatbed crane that has been in this spot for a number of years. It was used to, appears it might have been a Denver and Rio Grande maintenance of way piece. It's been here since the display was set up, I believe, and now here it is today. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed learning about trains with me today in Matthew Lapp Train Guy Segment Show. Also, I hope to see y'all again in the next segment, and if you didn't subscribe to my channel yet, the subscribe button is just down below. And also, if you didn't give my Facebook page a like yet, here's where you can find it. And if you didn't give the Instagram page a follow yet, here's where you can find it. And be sure to get your merch at teesprings.com. Link is in the description box below, along with the Facebook and Instagram pages. And remember to subscribe to the Train Guy. So this is Matthew Lapp, host of Matthew Lapp Train Guy Segment Show. Sign now until next time. All aboard!